Welcome back, our dear viewers. As we have promised at the beginning of the show, that today we are going to talk about a very important topic. Egypt's First Lady, Ms. Intisar al-Sisi, said that the president is keen on the status of the Egyptian women and the role in the community, as women have been appointed in vital positions for the first time. In a tweet on her official Twitter account, she urged Egyptian young women to hold on to their dreams until they are fulfilled. She also hailed all women worldwide and the Egyptian women on the occasion of the International Women's Day. Ms. Intisar al-Sisi expressed her happiness over attending the celebration of the International Women's Day under the slogan, "The Egyptian woman is success icon." To shed more light on that, we are very much delighted to be joined here in the studio by engineer Amany Shennawy. She is a chemical engineer and board member of two civil societies organization, national and international organizations. Good morning, Dr. Engineer Shennawy, and thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning.
Can we start to shed light about the celebration marking Women's Day, which took place on the 8th of March every year? How do you see the importance of such events?
Recognition generally inspires people to keep up and to do their best always, especially for women. It's very important to empower women by recognition and by shedding light on the very special icons like our First Lady did
Yes.
in the event, especially that there was a difference in ages between all
Yes.
the women.
Yes.
I saw women 80 years old,
Yes.
I saw young ladies. All women were recognized and
Yes. What message here did you read while watching this recognition or the celebration in recognition for the role of the Egyptian woman, as you have kindly mentioned, throughout different age brackets as well? So how did you see the message here delivered to the Egyptian women by honoring women, as you have kindly mentioned, in her 80s, and young women for their role and their contributions? So what's the message here for the Egyptian woman?
Our Egyptian women are 50% of the society approximately, which means that our aim is to empower women.
Yes.
If you empower women, you will give them, you will give the society the opportunity to benefit from half the society. Recognition was a message that Egyptian women are strong. They are here empowered by men and women.
Yes.
Because the empowering ladies comes from their house. Comes from the father, the brother, the husband, and of course from the mother.
Yes.
If the mother is empowered, then the daughters will be empowered, and the society will benefit.
Yes.
From their power.
Did we witness here a real change in the mindset during the past few years, even on the societal level, Ms. Amany?
As a beginning, in our Egyptian culture, women were always icons.
Yes.
Starting from the fairest women, if we talk about Hatshepsut, Cleopatra, Nefertiti,
Indeed.
they were queens, leaders.
Yes.
Later, we are restoring our culture, our Egyptian color of life. So this is how it goes in Egypt. Women are recognized. The last years were very powerful for women. Yeah, we can see a lot of icons. If you like to talk about certain icons in the society, those were there in the recognition where our First Lady recognized them.
Yes. Also, we have to shed light on the slogan of the celebration, which is "The Egyptian woman is success icon." To what extent the idea here, or the word success icon, could be reflected on the society and women in the society and on women empowerment and on giving a message here for certain women who maybe did not succeed to fulfill their dreams until this moment, that it's never too late. You can start from this very moment. So how do you read this slogan?
Women who didn't have the chance to succeed, they have all the chance to succeed if they say, if they watch the lady who is 80 years old and she had her master's in that age, and how the other women are treated in our society. We have our National Council for Women, helping people. I was very inspired to hear Maya talking about her doll and how she went to the National Council of Women and she presented a certain problem in our society, how she was treated and how the Women Council gave her all attention, and this was brought to light into the project of Noura, the doll. This is very empowering and very inspiring to all women. So if anyone didn't succeed yet, they have all the chance to succeed in our society.
Yes. Also, we have to highlight here, as you have kindly mentioned, the importance of women empowerment. And indeed, we have been witnessing a great attention paid by the Egyptian administration during the past few years for women empowerment in particular. How do you see the significance on that, and how that could be reflected positively on the whole society?
If we empower women, the whole family will be empowered. Now we have the initiative of family empowerment and family development in our society. It goes in parallel with Haya Karima, decent life. So we are trying to empower women through awareness, so as they can take care of their family, their kids, they have a healthy life. We are empowering women by vocational service, vocational training, so as they can get jobs. We are even empowering women by producing the IDs for them, because this is the first step for her to work.
Yes.
So women empowerment will reflect on our economic life, on Egyptian economic life, the family economic life, and lifestyle to the better.
Yes. We have been talking here about the role of the state in developing women empowerment and support women empowerment. How do you see here the role of NGOs, as you are a board member, to work in parallel with the government or the Egyptian administration in order to boost that domain in particular? And I can say that indeed the NGOs are doing great job till this moment in order to support the women empowerment in Egypt. So how do you evaluate here the role played by the NGOs so far, and what more we are expected to witness in the coming period?
In a simple analysis to what is NGO doing in the society, you can find that our target for 2030 is the same as the state's target. So they go together, we are going together to the same target. Housing, clean water, women empowerment, economic development. So our society now is, our state now is having a target of human development, not only housing and water. And so we are going to the same target together. In the NGOs where I'm a member of, we are having a lot of vocational service for women in order to earn their bread. We don't only make the vocational service and the education and especially the basic education. We also try to market the products of the women when they are having their projects done, and we're trying to even let them have their calculations and their plan before starting, because sometimes people start and are stuck in the middle, that they're not able to sell
continue.
their to sell their products. So we're doing in our NGOs the whole system for them.
Yes. To what extent here we are witnessing support given to, if I might say, young, or not only young, but women entrepreneurs here?
The women entrepreneurs are a great part of the Egyptian society now. They can produce all the goods they can see, and they can be directed to producing goods that they don't know about.
Yeah.
So they can be a part of the whole production system in Egypt. And industry.
Yes.
In the industry.
On a larger scale, Ms. Amany, we have to admit that during the past years we have witnessed great achievements for women and great position for women on the political, judicial, economic, on many levels. How do you evaluate the role here that the women are playing on the political, judicial? We witnessed a new position that the woman did succeed to reach now that we have never seen before. So how do you see that achievement by the Egyptian women, with the support, of course, of the Egyptian administration?
We are having a number of Egyptian ministers who are women.
Yes.
I believe that they are taking the same chances as the men ministers, and they are doing a great job. They're really very inspiring in every ministry they are working in. We can see also the National Council for Women, head of the council, Dr. Maya Sobhi. She's amazing. Trying to have very innovative ideas for women and helping them, empowering them. Women are doing good as judges, as engineers, as especially I can talk about
parliamentarians
about this, I can talk about the engineer part, as I'm an engineer.
Yes.
It was very inspiring and very powerful to have women engineers in the 80s.
Yes, it was a challenge.
Yeah, it was a challenge, and it happened to be we're taking the same chances as our engineer men.
That would bring me, Ms. Amany, here to talk about the change of the, if I might say, the stereotype here, that we used to label a certain position or certain jobs, or this is only for males. Women cannot enroll in such a position, which is not the case anymore. We are seeing in Africa leaders, women. We are seeing women reaching great status in the society. So are we witnessing here a real shift in the mentality, the mindset of the Egyptian society regarding the role of women and what the women could actually achieve and excel in?
Originally, as I said at the beginning, our Egyptian culture sees the women are equal to men.
Yes.
And this was very clear in our pharaonic history.
Yeah.
Now we are on track again.
Yeah.
And women are feeling it so much that we are really equal to men. We take the same chances, and this is clear about the women icons that the recognition of Mrs. Intisar Sisi took place for.
Yes.
Young ladies like those who made the Noura and Dawi project.
Yes.
They are talking about how to make awareness and how to make the family take care of their kids, especially the young ladies in the age of 10 to 15. This age was at some time not taken care of.
Yes.
Now they are making a 4-month training for family, so as they can take over and know how to treat their kids and see what's the social media, for example, doing with their minds and mindset, and how they can see the life in a proper way.
Yes. Can we say here, Ms. Amany, that we are witnessing a change in the mindset, even in, I might say, in the rural areas here and in the upper Egyptian governorates regarding the young girls, and we have been seeing that the parents might not educate in the past, educate the girl and just send the boys to school. Are we witnessing here a real change in this mentality that was there for many years before?
Yes, I am related in my social work to Upper Egypt.
Yes.
So I go there often.
Yeah.
My friends there
Yes.
are very well educated. They are doctors and engineers, and the women, my women friends.
Yes.
Our culture supports this. So in small villages, we are supporting women to do the same. The families to support women and empower them. This comes through the rural pioneers,
Yes,
who are present there to take care of the women, the families,
increasing
and
the
educate
awareness
them.
of the people here.
Yes,
Yes.
they have a very good impact on awareness to the families in order to educate the little kids and take care of the little girls. Thus will have a better society with
Indeed.
our 50%.
During also the many years before, we used to see maybe young girls getting married at a very early age. Now with the regulation, with increasing the awareness, are we witnessing here real change that women should be enrolled in schools, they should be educated, they should have their own lives first, then to get married and start a family? You cannot start a family while you are a kid yourself. So the Egyptian administration, the government, were paying great attention to increasing the awareness about these issues as well. On the ground, did you touch actually this impact on a positive way in the rural areas as well, Ms. Amany?
What I like about the projects of Noura and Dawi is that they have material to do this awareness.
Yes.
Pamphlets, soft copies, videos, in order to spread the awareness about the young age marriage, about all the defects that it gets to the family later. So yes, I can see a better understanding of the people on ground to those defects, and that they are trying to not to make the young ladies, girls married. Of course, the women and girls empowerment is going to affect a lot rural areas in this point.
Yes, indeed. Engineer Amany Shennawy, chemical engineer and board member of the Civil Society of National and International Service Organizations. Thank you so much for being our guest for today, and I wish you a very happy Women's Day, and indeed we wish you all the success, and for all women, all the success always, Ms. Amany.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And with that, our dear viewers, we come to the end of our segment in the breakfast show. Now we'll go to a short break, and after that, my dear colleague Amal Mukhtar will be back with another topic. So stay tuned.